So I was given some advice today by someone who basically told me to document about my chronic illness. If you don't know already, I've got chronic fatigue, or adrenal fatigue as it's also known, or lesser known as. I've just went to a music festival the last weekend. Went to a local music festival, and I don't camp because I can't risk not getting any sleep, because sleep is really important with my illness. So I drove there and back every day, every evening I drove there and back, which to most people wouldn't be a big deal, but music festivals generally have a lot of walking involved. But also this particular one, in order to get back to the car park at the end of the day, you have to walk up a massive hill. And normally, you know, I'll do a little bit of light exercise such as walking or yoga. But to do a big hill every day on top of standing up for a long time watching music or whatever, it's just taken a toll. Basically, with my illness, you only get a certain amount of energy each day, and you have to pick and choose what you decide to spend that energy on. So a lot of people call it the 10 spoons strategy. You know, you've got 10 spoons to use up or spend, however you want to look at it. And each task that you do uses 1 spoon. So, you know, when I was really bad, showering was 1 spoon. Making breakfast was 1 spoon. Driving to work was 1 spoon. So now I would say work for me probably uses up about 8 spoons in the day, which doesn't leave much for housework, cooking, gardening, washing my car, exercise, you know, because that's, you know, exercise is a spoon or 2. So basically, anyway, if you use up all your spoons in one day, then the next day they get replenished again. But sometimes if you overdo it, if you push yourself too much, you can borrow some spoons from the following day. And if you keep doing that, if you keep borrowing spoons from the following day, eventually you're going to end up bedridden, because you only got a certain amount of energy. And if you don't rest when your body asks you to rest, then you're stealing too much energy, and you're at risk of being bedridden, which I was in 2018 for a month or so. I had to move back in with my parents because I was renting a place at the time, and I no longer had the energy to go up 2 flights of stairs to get to the apartment. I could no longer work, so I had to move back in with my parents. Yeah, so I'm just exhausted at the moment. I've had to cancel a few lessons, so I can't do my job properly. I'm not safe to do my job full time because I need to concentrate an awful lot with my job. So I do often have to cancel lessons, and I've had some siestas the past few days in the middle of the day just to try and get some energy back. I've cancelled any evening plans, not that I usually do much in the evenings anyway, but I'm literally just resting at home whenever I can. When I am at home, I'm usually horizontal on the sofa when I'm not cooking or eating. So I'm doing the best I can to rest as much as possible, but it's hard sometimes. You know, when you live on your own, you've got things that need doing around the house, and it's hard to rest when you've got things to do and you've got work. If you don't work, you don't get paid, you know. So that's basically, that's the position I'm in at the moment. So yeah, I will hopefully feel a bit better tomorrow, because the festival ended 3 days ago now. But sometimes it gets worse as the days go on. So fingers crossed.